Hello, so in this video I am going to explain you the flow of our BigQuery connector module. After installing our module, you will be able to see this in your Odoo database. Then here you can see three menu: configuration, operation and schedulers. So first you need to create one configuration to connect your BigQuery connector with your BigQuery account. So by going to your BigQuery account, here you need to search for APIs and services from the navigation menu. Then you need to click on Enabled APIs and Services. Then here you need to click on Enable APIs and Services again. Here in the search bar, search for BigQuery. Click on this API. And here you need to check whether this API is enabled. If it's not enabled, then you need to enable this API. Then again go back to your main dashboard. Here you can see a project ID is there. That is, a project is being created by default in your BigQuery dashboard. So here clicking on this option, you need to create one data set. You can give any of the name to your data set. Then you need to click on create data set. So one data set will be created inside this project. After that, you need to go again to navigation menu, then I am an admin, and then service accounts. Here you need to click on create service account. Give a name to your service account, then click on create and continue. Then you can select any of the role. Again click on continue and then click on done. So a service account will be created for your data set. Now going into actions, click on manage keys. Click on add key, create new key. Here the key type should be JSON. Then click on create. As soon as you will click on create, file will be downloaded automatically. And here you can see the status of the key is active for your service account. Then you need to go back to your Odoo database and click on new configuration. Here you can give a name to your configuration. Then here you need to copy paste the project ID. So go back to your navigation. Here you can copy the project ID, paste it over here. Then here in the data set, you need to copy the dataset ID which you have created. That means the name of your dataset. Here you will copy the code of the file which you have downloaded from your BigQuery dashboard. So we will open that file. We will copy the code and paste it over here. Then here you need to select your company, whichever company you are logged in, that company you need to select. Then you need to save the changes and then click on verify settings. And once you have clicked on verify settings, so the status of the configuration will be changed to verified. Now you need to go to operations, then click on operations. Here you need to name again your operation. Then there are two types of operation like import data and export data. So if you select import data, that means the data from the BigQuery will be imported to Odoo. And if you select export data, then from Odoo, the data will be exported to BigQuery. For now, I'm selecting export data. Then here in configuration, you need to select the configuration which you have created. Model to export. So here you will see the list of tables that are available in your Odoo database. So I'm selecting the contact model. In model columns, you will be able to see the columns, like which of the columns you want to export into BigQuery. So I'm selecting few of the columns from the contact model. These many columns I have selected from the contact model. That means when you will export it, so all of these columns will be exported to BigQuery. Then filter domain, you can apply some of the filters as well, like you want only this country contact or this name contact. For now, I'm not applying any of the filter. Then if you click on run manually, so this export data operation will run immediately, and these following columns will be exported to your BigQuery. But if you click on create scheduler, after adding here the export time and the units, so if you add here 2 and the units is hours, and then you create a scheduler, that means in every 2 hours these many columns will be exported to BigQuery. If you are updating anything into your Odoo, so in every 2 hours the scheduler will run and the data will be updated over there in BigQuery as well. I am creating the scheduler. So here you will get one notification that a scheduler is being created. So now I will click on run manually. Here you will get one notification like successfully exported data from BigQuery. So all of these columns of the model contact has been exported to your BigQuery. Now we will refresh it. Here you are already in that test demo. So here you can see the restaurant partner table has been exported from Odoo. If we will click on that, you will be able to see these many columns are added over here, and you can see the type of every field, like active is of boolean type, city is of string type, so that will also be visible under schema. Now if you click on preview, here you will be able to see all of the values from your Odoo database into the table format. So this will be the operation of import from Odoo to your BigQuery. Now here in contacts, you can see only 2 of the contacts are there and some of the contacts are being archived. So here in BigQuery, I am adding one more contact into the table named XYZ. Now I will again go back to my BigQuery module and click on operation, and I will create one new operation named import, and the option would be import data. Then I will select the same configuration, models to import. So there also I will select contact, and in model columns I will select few of the columns again to be imported from BigQuery to your Odoo database. After selecting the columns, again if you want to schedule the import time as well, like if you want to create the scheduler for import, so you can similarly create the scheduler same as export. For now, I'm not creating any scheduler for the import operation. I will just click on run manually. After clicking it, here you will again get one notification that the data is being successfully imported from BigQuery. Now let's check. Going back to contact, here we can see like all of the other contacts have been imported from BigQuery to Odoo. This contact is also being created. All the fields which I have added over there in BigQuery are being copied over here in the fields in Odoo. So this way the import operation works for this BigQuery connector module. Also here in contacts, the contact which was imported from BigQuery, here you can see in the phone field nothing is being added from our side, but here in BigQuery I have added one phone number in this name. So I will again go back to my Odoo database in BigQuery connector. I will click on the operation, and in this import operation I will again run manually. So after the successful importing of data from BigQuery, here in the contacts, opening that contact, you will be able to see that the phone number has been updated as soon as we have updated the same in our BigQuery account. So this was the operation related to import and export. Also, you will be able to create the schedulers from this scheduler menu as well. If you want to create, you just need to add the name of the scheduler, the configuration you need to select, and similarly, you can select the models which you want to export, the models you want to import. Then you can set the export time, similarly the import time, and then you can click on create scheduler. So an export scheduler will be created, and if you click on this create scheduler, so an import scheduler will be created. So here you can see the schedulers which you have created and the time which you have added. On that time, the scheduler will run automatically and everything would be updated from Odoo to BigQuery and BigQuery to Odoo. So this was all about the functionality of our BigQuery connector module. Thank you.